What's up, food ninjas? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing well, safe and sound. For today's video, we'll be doing a menu challenge at WAYBACK Burger, which I've only had on one occasion, and that was for their WAYBACK challenge like 4 years ago. I think what it really is a spin-off for their nationwide contest they used to hold every year. And it was for the fastest time eating their WAYBACK Burger, which was like a burger with 10 patties. It wasn't really hard. I did it like in a minute 30 or a minute 40, but I was not the fastest. In fact, it was Molly Skylar. So I am excited for today's video since I've never had any of their food on their menu. I just need to make one stop at my orthodontist because I'm getting my last 2 trays, which I'm so excited about. 15 minutes to get to my orthodontist, and I don't know if I'm gonna be there on time. There's no way. So I will see you before we get the food. Well, I was wrong about only having a few more trays. I have 7 more trays, plus I have to go back and get new trays, so I probably have like 6 months left for Invisalign, but I'm not complaining. I'd rather have my teeth perfect than a rush job like when I had braces. I still had imperfections, and then my teeth just got all crooked again when I was young. Regardless, I'm hungry, so let's go pick up our WAYBACK burgers. All right, we have the food, and something cool happened real quick. I need to put the air on. This is a lot of food. So as I'm picking up my food, the employee said, "You're that YouTuber that lives around this area." I'm like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "How did you know?" He's like, "I saw your name on the receipt," and he saw that I ordered everything off the menu. So he just put 1 and 1 together and knew it was me. I thought that was cool. I want to give a shout out to him. Appreciate the support. I love cool interactions like that, but I will see you at home because your boy is hungry. All right, and we're back at home with our food, and it is a good amount of food. I went ahead and weighed all the food just because I was curious to know the weight of all this, and it is just over 6 pounds, excluding the shake we have here. So let's just say about 6.5 pounds, and I should be able to eat this. So I'll go ahead and go over the food as I start eating it. I don't know the calorie count for all this, but just out of curiosity. And with that said, I'm pretty excited to be trying WAYBACK Burger since I've only had one opportunity to have any of their food. So I went with the cookies and cream, and so far, I like this shake. I think it's very tasty. WAYBACK Burger offers a bunch of flavors of shake, but since I'm a basic, I went with cookies and cream like I always do. So we're gonna go ahead and open this one. Do you wanna look at it?
Yeah, small.
Yes, they're not that big, but this is the classic WAYBACK Burger. It comes with 2 patties, cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, onions, and that's pretty much it, just the standard burger. Nothing too crazy about that, but the other burgers look like they'll be tasty, so let's go ahead and try this.
No, I just wanted to comment on it.
It's not an aesthetic burger.
I mean, it's squished, but that could have happened while traveling.
If you want an aesthetic burger, like go to like one of those fine gourmet places where they give you a burger that looks like it does on the pictures. This, however, does not. Let's go ahead and try this. The first thing that comes to me is mustard. I love mustard. I will go ahead and add some barbecue sauce to this. Barbecue sauce solves everything in food life. Donk. So the burger itself is not that bad. The outside of the burger patties are a little dry, but when you get towards the middle, you get the nice moistness of it. If you guys saw my last video, I went to Checkers and I had some criticisms for their burgers. I have to say that the WAYBACK Burger I just ate, comparing it to Checkers, was better. Not much better, but better. So I'm pretty satisfied with the WAYBACK Classic Burger. Now we're gonna go ahead and open the next one. This one also includes mustard and pickles. However, I did take out the pickles, so that is excluded. Just mustard on it, but I'm dealing with it. So this right here is a double bacon cheeseburger. So it's exactly like the last burger I just ate, except we have bacon. There's a good amount of mustard here. The burger is pretty much the same as the classic WAYBACK, just added bacon. I do enjoy this one as well. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little barbecue sauce to give it some tang. Finish this and then we'll move on to the next. Let's see if I can get 2 for 2, but that was a backward shot. Before we move on to any other burgers, we need to try these fries right here. So these are barbecue chips, which is pretty much just like a potato chip. And I like this because it's different than just your typical fry. These are supposed to be barbecue flavored, I think. They don't taste so barbecue-ish, but they're good and they're salty. Also, we have mac and cheese bites here. And I'm just gonna break that open and see the inside. And yep, we have macaroni and cheese on the inside. Mac and cheese bites and the chips, tasty. I like those sides. This is one that I was really looking forward to trying. This right here is going to be a chicken sandwich, a crispy chicken sandwich. Because I am on a crispy chicken sandwich wave right now, I really want to find a chicken sandwich I can compare to Popeyes, and I really don't think there is any chicken sandwich that can compare to that. Let's go ahead and check out this. Ooh, it has jalapenos in there. And it has Swiss cheese and chipotle mayo on the bottom. The chicken looks like it's a good size. Obviously, it's not comparable to Popeyes' size of their steroid-infused chicken. So I do love the chipotle mayo in here. It gives it a nice zing, a nice flavor to the chicken sandwich. The chicken sandwich, I like the chicken. It's a tad dry. So you will need some type of dressing to kind of lubricate. And the outside is not as crispy as it looks. It's actually a little soft, but I do like the flavor. Three for free. I think I should take this hot dog that we have here because it's just sitting here without any wrapping. Here I have a WAYBACK hot dog. It's no particular flavor. It's customized and that's how they do it at WAYBACK Burger. So I went with pepper jack cheese, bacon, jalapenos, and I just gotta say the jalapenos are fire. I think they have a perfect spice, and we also have chili in here. So it's a lot for a hot dog, but that's how hot dogs are supposed to be. You're supposed to just add a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, and I forgot, I have grilled onions as well. Smells, ooh, stings the nostrils. This hot dog is very tasty. The chili, I love the chili. It's a tad salty, but that's how chili is. It's gonna be salty. Flavoring of everything together, I think tastes wonderful. But the hot dog itself is tiny. I mean, I do get the hot dog, but there's not much of it. But it is tasty, so I can't complain. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. The hot dog was kind of crispy too, which I really did like. I've been eyeing these onion rings and I have not had one of them, and they're my favorite side items. So we need to try this right now. Look at that batter coating over there. I hope there's a good size onion ring in this. I think the onion rings are really good. And for how long they've been sitting there, they're not as soggy as I thought they were gonna be. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. But I would say my favorite onion rings is where the coating has bread flakes or bread crumbs on the outside of it. That way when you bite into it, it just kind of crunches in your mouth. So we're on to the Rodeo Burger, and this thing looks crazy. At least it does in the picture. So the Rodeo Burger has a massive onion ring on top of there. Actually has a few onion rings on there. Barbecue sauce, cheese, 2 burger patties, and the buns. For me, these are the type of burgers that I love most, with onion rings and barbecue sauce. Kind of reminds me of Burger King's Rodeo Burger. So far from what I've eaten, this is definitely my favorite item. It looks like these burger patties are bigger than the other burger patties in the other burgers. They are still a tad dry on the outside and moist on the inside, but overall, I actually do like this burger most. Let's go 4 for 4. Oh my goodness, I missed. Dang it. All right, I forget what this is. I thought it was a melt. So I think this is called a cheeseburger, and it looks like it's sourdough bread. What it really is a bun flipped over. This is just a normal hamburger bun, and this is the same thing on the bottom. And for this burger, it's just 2 patties with pepper jack cheese and nothing else. This is extremely dry. And since it has no sauce, and since there's no dressing for the burger, it makes it a little more tougher to eat. Five for 6. Yes, 5 for 6. All right, so we're almost done with all the burger slash sandwiches. This right here is going to be a cheese steak. Woo! So it looks just to have steak, cheese, grilled onions, and that is pretty much it. It does not look aesthetically pleasing. I have a feeling this is going to be very dry. It's very dry. I think for Philly cheesesteaks, the cheese that you want to use in these sandwiches, in my opinion, is provolone cheese. American cheese does not taste great in steak and cheese sandwich. It tastes like it's unnatural. It's not supposed to be there. Let's go 6 for 7. 6 for 7. That one I missed. Shit. Could have been 7 for 7. And we have just our sides left, which is still a lot of food. Now I have these buffalo chicken tenders here. My last video I had Popeyes buffalo chicken tenders that I didn't think were that great. I was a little disappointed in them, to be honest, especially because they make such great chicken tenders. So I wanted to go ahead and try WAYBACK Burger's buffalo chicken tenders. These ones don't have drizzle all over the chicken tenders. It looks like the buffalo sauce is actually cooked into the chicken, so I'm curious to know how that tastes. Well, that's not bad. All right, so the buffalo flavor in the chicken tender is good, but the chicken tender itself is a tad dry. So personally, I will need sauce for myself. Done with our shake, and we're done with the chicken tenders. We'll finish our mac and cheese bites now. All right, so we're almost done. Just the onion ring fries and the chips. It feels like this is a lot more than 6 pounds of food. And for the last item, just the French fries. I gotta say, those chips coming towards the end of eating all this food, the salt's starting to make me feel weird. It's just too much sodium for me at the moment. Oh, yeah. We're done.